Hey guys, my name is Rob from TimeSlider Gaming. Did you just buy Sifu and didn't expect it to be so difficult? If so, here are 6 tips to help you get started. It's very tempting to not spend XP on permanent upgrades since they cost 5 times the cost of the initial upgrade. However, you'll be dying a lot in this game starting out, and once you get a game over, all your progress for the current chapter gets reset, except for permanent upgrades and a few other things. To unlock skills, you'll have to have the initial upgrade and then you can spend XP towards them. You'll need to spend XP 5 times, but buying one is considered a permanent purchase. This means that it's possible to grind permanent upgrades on just the first chapter until you actually get the skill. It's time consuming, but if you're bad at the game, you won't be getting very far anyway, so you might as well grind for them. It can also be very tempting to move on to the next chapter as soon as it becomes available, but if your death counter is high, it'll make this already difficult game even more so. Don't move on until you get a near perfect run for your current chapter. This will make future chapters easier, and your future self will thank you. There are a lot of moves in this game, and you'll find your combos in the pause menu. This will of course grow as you learn new skills. As you unlock them, take some time to practice them during a run. Get a feel for the timings and the distance needed for them to connect. Outside the chapter select screen is a portal to an area where you can practice on an enemy. You can change the AI behavior to passive or aggressive as you practice your moves. I hope in the future they will allow different enemy types. For now you can only practice on a basic enemy. I'd love to be able to practice on those fat dudes and chapter bosses. Weapons cannot be overstated in this game. They can make or break a run. Weapons always appear in the same spot, so learn where they are. As you move through a chapter, you'll often be prevented from going back to old areas. So before you leave an area, make sure you grab the best weapon you can find. If you already have a weapon, make sure to grab a fresh one if it is available. The weapons do break after a while, so get a fresh one even if it's the same type to ensure it has maximum durability! I find myself running back as far as the game allows to find throwing weapons, such as bottles or bricks. These can lower enemy HP without the risk of taking damage yourself. As you play through a chapter, keep your eyes peeled for detective board items. Some of these allow for shortcuts, which can make the chapter much easier. However, there is a trade-off. Taking a shortcut means you'll miss some shrines. Any shrine upgrade you get carries over to the next chapter, so if you're planning to perfect a chapter, you'll want to take the long way and get as many of these upgrades as you can. They grant things like getting more health after you defeat an enemy, or making your weapons cause more damage. However you want to do it is up to you. Keeping your age as low as possible is a top priority, so not taking the shortcuts could end up not being worth it. It all depends on your skill level. Well guys, that's it for this video. What are your thoughts? Do you have any tips that I missed? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like or subscribe for the YouTube algorithm, and have a great day.